All right, so this is a video just to help people who are really just getting started with exercise. If you're feeling like you've been sedentary, you're out of shape, deconditioned, have aches and pains, this is a real simple and basic routine you can get started with right away that anybody can do, all right? So just real simple. The first thing we need to do, especially if we sit all day long, which most people do, is to stretch out their hips. So if you're able to, you want to come down on one knee, and the knee that's down, you're going to take that arm and raise it up as you drive the hip forward. Don't shift your whole body forward, just drive the hip forward and stretch, okay? So I recommend about 10 to 15 reps on each side, and really getting a good stretch so you feel both hips opening up. If you're unable to kneel down, again, because you have knee pain or just not able to get down, you can do the same thing, but toeing in your back foot. So if I'm standing, I'm going to drive the hip forward, and just keeping that foot really planted and slightly toed in. So again, do the other side. I think it's 10 or 15 reps to get a nice stretch in the front of your hip. That'll loosen this up, which is what we really need to do, especially to combat that sitting posture. The first exercise is to strengthen ourselves is kind of a squat. So what I want you to do is think about an anatomical squat first and just squat back, like if you're sitting in a chair, and come back up. You can put your arms out if it helps with balance. The key is that your heels stay down, your hips go back, and your low back stays flat. So you don't want to round out. The low back stays flat. Go as low as you feel comfortable going. Don't cause yourself any extra pain. Don't throw yourself off balance. You can also put a chair behind you if you like. So as we're doing squats, we're also going to talk about changing foot position because it's really critical to help the whole body work holistically. So maybe do 1 foot forward, just 3 or 4 inches. Align the arch with the toes of one foot and the other. And then make sure the back heel stays grounded. So now my left foot is back, and I'm focusing on my left heel staying on the ground. Now I recommend about 40 squats every other day when you're first starting. Maybe it's 5 sets of 8, maybe it's 10 sets of 4, maybe it's 4 sets of 10. Whatever it is, you could break it out throughout the day if you need to, depending on your level and where you are today. So the 4 squats I want you to think about is a neutral, right foot forward, left foot forward, toes wide and pointing out. It looks like this. Next there's 5 squats, toeing in and narrow. So again, do 4 sets of 10, 5 sets of 8, whatever works for you. Spread them throughout the day if you need to, or do all 40 at one time. If you do all 40 at one time, you probably can kick it up a gear. So that's exercise 1. Exercise 2 is a plank. Real important, again, to strengthen our core and also start building upper body strength. If you're deconditioned, you may have to start on your knees. You want to inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, tuck your belly button in. Inhale, and exhale. My recommendation is if you could try to get onto your feet, inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. Again, our goal is 40 reps. You may just do a few on your feet and then go down to your knees if you have to. And again, 40 reps throughout the day. And it's going to be every other day. It doesn't have to be every single day. And you're going to turn around for exercise 3. Again, if we sit a lot, which most people do, especially if you're deconditioned, we got to strengthen the glutes. These become really weak. So just floor bridges. Nice and slowly push the hips up, tighten your abs, and squeeze the glutes. And then nice and slow coming down. Lightly touch, don't come to a rest, and then push back up. We're going to go for 40 reps of these. So maybe you're just doing 10 of everything in the morning, 10 of everything later on in the day, 10 in the afternoon, and then 10 at night. Whatever works for you to get 40 in throughout the day. As a bonus exercise, if you want to work on low core as well, low abdominals, keep the knees bent, just touch the heels on the ground, and do a hip roll. Nice and slow and controlled on the way down, that's the key. You can do these lying in bed if you want to. Wherever you want, whatever works easiest for you. And then we're going to go for 40 of those. So that's it. We started again with stretching of the hip. We started with the squats. We did a plank and a leg raise. Now we want to get our heart rate up. So we've got to do some form of cardiovascular exercise. My recommendation for beginners is kind of hands behind the head and just marching in place. Get the knees as high as you can and just pick up your pace. Set up a timer or just do 40 with each leg. And that's what we want to get you to, 40 with each leg on the days that you're doing these exercises. As you get more comfortable with balance, you could twist all the way down until the elbow touches the knee or close to. So you're really kind of going all the way as you can. Those are the simple exercises. Starting with these exercises every other day will be really impactful for your health. On alternate days, in between these days, do the marching exercise, but time yourself for 20 minutes. Again, it may be 5 increments of 4 minutes, or 5 sets of 4 minutes. It may be 4 sets of 5, maybe 2 sets of 10, whatever it is to get you to 20 minutes in a day of having your heart rate up and moving consistently. So those are real simple exercises you can do to get your health going and have some health, vitality, and energy.